Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another tips and tricks video with me, Cornish-Knight. We are going to be going on to the next scenario, which is line battle with orcs, which is considered difficult. Goblins difficult. Roof. It wouldn't be so bad with these if they allowed you to basically upgrade your people. These are still all level 1 guys. And of course we can't change their location in the lineup. Okay. Right, first thing that you'll want to do when fighting orcs, in my experience, is make sure everyone has... Okay. Well, first off you need to give everyone armour. Maybe one crossbowman. This is the thing that I'm trying to weigh up. It's worth having. I don't know how many people we're facing, so having what's our archery skill, like 65, so it's not terrible. Maybe need to be given helmets. The problem is it's all up in the air if it's worth having enclosed helmets or not. But we are facing a lot of orcs, so it may be worth it. Composition, you want stuff that can cleave for armor when fighting orcs. Let's see, first off you want to have any weapon that's good at cleaning through armor. We want to still have pole axes, because then you can reach over people. Then at the same time we want to have a nice selection of warhammers, are very good against armor. Switch out shields as well. That's not good. We haven't got good enough shields. Oh boy, that's going to be interesting and fun. I'm wondering if there's any point taking a spear. Questions. Because it's the thing you really have to think hard about is your basically your composition. Hand axe perhaps. Means that should do it. Let's see how this goes. Oh boy. Yeah, this is going to be really fun. We're facing off against what looks like an orc warrior, a orc chieftain, a whole bunch of orc berserkers. Okay. Focus fire. Seriously? Okay, how are we going to do this? That guy's going to be a monster. I'm going to have to pull back. I'm not liking the look of this at all. There's another one. Okay, this is going to be bad. These guys are really, really nasty. Orc warriors are some of the hardest enemies in the game. Alright, who do we want to shoot at? Him. Him probably be a good idea, but he's got to be armed with a shield. Berserkers are a priority target in this instance. Do I move up and engage? Oh, this is going to be one of those problems. Oh boy. This is not good. Oh, you missed. Getting behind our line. Need to work on his armor. When you're fighting stuff like this, you have to destroy their armor. Here come the big guys. Using his special ability. Okay, that guy's pretty much dead. break his shield. Boy, this is not good. Oh, indeed. This is not good. Well, at least you guys can see just how dangerous fighting against orcs is. But we did manage to make a good showing of ourselves. Yeah, this isn't good. To be honest, we're probably going to lose this. We haven't killed any. We haven't managed to kill any of the orc warriors, unfortunately, which is a pain. He was untouched. Trying to still break this guy's shield. And then here comes the big one. Orc Warlord. Yep. Ooh. That's not good. That was a nasty loss. Now, if we just think back on it, what could I have done differently? As always in these scenarios, I find it a bit unfair that you don't have like leveled people to fight against. It's one of these hard things, isn't it? If we just think over the scenario before we go on to the next one, how we would have handled it differently. Well, for a start, I probably would have wanted to have people that had levels on them, just so you can have abilities that basically play in tandem. It's one of these hard things. That was just basically a straight up slugfest, and our lack of levels really played a part in it. We managed to kill a number of orcs, especially the young ones, and we could have probably focused, and I was trying to focus fire down on the orc warlord and the orc warriors, which is what you tend to want to do in a battle like that. You have to destroy their armor. The thing with basically orc warriors and orc warlords is that you have to have weapons that nullify their armor, because they have a lot of armor and you need to destroy it. So axes and warhammers and war maces are really good for it. Going up against orcs with swords is not a good idea, or spears. I don't know. There were some instances where my lack of my archery basically. I don't know. Maybe I should have just gone straight melee, but melee favours orcs. It's one of these hard things to do. It's one of those really hard battles when you're fighting against orcs in a line battle like that, and there's got a good solid core of elite warriors. It comes down to who's got levels and how you're basically doing. Let's just quickly jump on to the goblin line battle and see what that's like. As usual, okay, we've got a lot of hounds, probably to deal with all their archers actually. Not much armour though. How do we want to do this? quickly throw something together. I prefer crossbows over longbows. I know you get more fire out of longbows, but I prefer crossbows. I always have. Now, goblins. Do we have any pikes? This is also something really strange. You don't have like pikes or warhammers. Like, not I know that warhammer, but I mean like two-handed warhammers. Because if we had some two-handed warhammers, we would have been able to probably beat some of the orcs, which would have been nice. As usual, we're lacking in war mace against goblins. Maybe not, maybe spears. Unless they've got a goblin war boss. That's the thing you have to always take into account, is it, do they have goblin war bosses? If that's the case, I might just take axes. Also, I need to make sure that everyone is wearing decent helmets. Actually, I should probably give... Actually, wait, how much fatigue offers that? The thing is, you can't afford to really lose too much fatigue with your two-handed wielders. Let's give them those. Can throw a couple of those in. Who else needs armour? Perhaps taking war dogs as well. They're useful for chasing down skirmishers, if nothing else. Just have a couple, because we don't want to over-fatigue everyone. Ah, oh, curses. Seriously? Yeah, we're gonna have to close to them right now. This is what I hate about goblins, is the fact is they can like decimate. Look, I've almost got a guy dead, and it's not even the first turn yet. Now I see why they had so many hounds. Doesn't matter, I've got to take them all to pieces. Oh great, and they've got a shaman. And they've got an orc war overseer as well. Where is he? No, not going to release the hound. It's going to be one of these interesting battles, isn't it? And we missed again. Right, let's go. Actually, wait, no, we probably should just put up shield walls. He can't do anything because he's entangled. He's probably going to die next turn anyway. Break it. This is not going well. They just got so many archers. What's this cursed shaman in the back gonna do? Yeah, he's got to do that. Can someone please shoot this guy? Oh, that's not good. He's basically got a massive, powerful crossbow. Right, we better get going then if we've got to get going. Curses. Get him down off the hill. This is going to be interesting. I hate fighting goblins. Orcs are angry and nasty and annoying. Goblins are just tricksy in this game. Maybe I should have just taken more warhounds. Just released a whole group of warhounds right at the beginning. Oh, I hate that crossbow. It's like a special crossbow that knocks you back. Can someone please shoot him? Maybe we can break them if we kill enough of them. That's always the problem with goblins, they have really low morale, so if you can kill enough of the goblins in one go, it will likely break the horde. Okay, that was to be expected. They're trying to stop me from getting to their boss. Missed. Right. Pause. Okay, we've got to finish this now. That was a nice decapitation strike. Let's get the war dogs out. Hopefully the war dog will be able to do something to someone. Get him down off his hill. Did not work. We've got to have the push. We're going to have the push right now because we need to get this guy now. Get him down. Oh. We just need to keep breaking. If we can kill their frontline troops, they should break. Or maybe they will target the dog. But as always, the easiest way to beat goblins is to attack the one thing they're weakest in, which is their morale. So as long as you target that... Okay, he's going to have a power up if I'm not careful. Release my own hound. Expendable cannon fodder. So you got a shield up. He's got a shield up. Okay, we need to get on that hill. He's trying to get away from us. We need to get on that hill right now. Okay, we broke that orc. I mean, we broke that goblin. Ow, that hurt. We need to kill the war boss at least. He's got to try and retreat away and then shoot. That's a pain. Right, we're pushing right now. We've got to aggressively charge up the middle and try and take this guy out. Have to worry about that one. He's going to be a pain. But right now I can't afford to. I need to just get as many of these guys in combat as I can. Forgot they had those wicked daggers. Ah. We need to push. Keep pushing them back. God, I hate that shaman. God, that's not good. Can't hit anybody. Curses. Problem is, all I can do is basically sort of charge, hoping I can get the bloke. Where's he hiding? Oh, he's all the way back there. Wish I had more dogs. I didn't want to do it because I thought it was a trap. Should have taken more war dogs, more cannon fodder for them to shoot at. Still can't hit him. Missed him. Right, get into combat with the mage. If we can kill the mage, we'll be at an advantage for once. Oh, come on. I hate goblins. Ah, this stupid giant crossbow as well. And now of course he gets out of range. You've been a pain in my ass all this time. And we're still pinned. You can see, this is the problem I always say with these scenarios, is that, see, that we would have been able to probably win this, but we needed to have levels, and he's inspiring his troops. Oh, come on, seriously. Oh, I still got loads of poison, because, of course, they're goblins, and I haven't been. He's been stuck here for like 4 turns, not being able to do anything. Should have just taken loads of warhounds for them all to shoot at. Probably going to lose this scenario anyway. I can't feasibly see any way of winning it at this point. Not without like a whole host of luck. I forgot to pass him. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. I can't even... come on, break it. The problem I have is that yes, they boost all your stats. They give everyone about 75. Oh, I think it's 65. Like weapon skill, but the problem that they have is that you don't have any of the perks that go along with it, which are the things that actually are. Okay, so he can't do anything. Still can't hit him. I still argue that they need to allow you to have like leveled characters with perks, because at the moment all they're doing is just like buffing your basic stats, which is fine in practice, but actually in, well, in theory, but in, I still can't hit him. At least I can almost kill him, because that guy's been a pain in my side all day. Still can't hit him. And now they're going to pick me off with arrows. At least I'm going to kill this bloke if nothing else. This is going to be a game of cat and mouse. I might not bother doing it, to be honest. So I can't catch up with him. Right. At this point, we're pretty much lost. As you can see, the goblins are really nasty, especially with like their shamans and when they get their overlords in place. How would be best to we dealt with that? Probably warhounds. Had a lot more warhounds. That probably would have been the best thing to do. Had like loads of warhounds and released them, maybe I should have followed that tip earlier. Tied up everyone with warhounds and charged. Given the goblins a lot more targets to have to shoot at. Because they had a lot of archers, as you can see they can really decimate you with archery fire. Oh well. At least you see what the goblins are like at higher levels. Well, I've been Cornish-Knight. If you have liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on tips and tricks next time. Sorry, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter at the links provided below. And tune in next week for another episode of Tips and Tricks, where we will be checking out wolf riders and like advanced combat skills. Hopefully, I've been Cornish-Knight, so catch you all next time. Goodbye.